Hey, how are you all doing? It's
Hi.
Positive Living with Crystal and Celeste, Positive Life Talks, our 7-day talk series, and we're so happy to be with you today. We're starting this series based on chapters in our journal, and today is gratitude.
Yes, gratitude. So thank you for that introductory, Celeste. So we're coming to you, with some information, kind of real talk, positive life talk to kind of encourage you. So we want to start off with a quote from our book, 21 Days of Positive Living, on gratitude. So this is the first of the series. We have seven kind of topics, just like our book. So the first topic in our book is gratitude. So kind of think about, what does gratitude mean to you? So the quote that we're going to read today, it says, gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for our today, and creates a vision for our tomorrow. That was by Melody Beattie. So I chose this quote and what it means to me about having a heart of gratitude. Okay, it makes it easier sometimes to go through life and helps you to appreciate the places that you've been through in life, whether it's good or bad, the low places, the struggles that we may have, or the highs that we have. I also wrote, when we recognize the growth in our lives and where we come from, only then can we plan to live for our tomorrow with hope. The kind of hope that shatters doubt and uncertainty. With a new level of uncertainty for your future, you can begin to dream bigger and not live in fear. Today, every struggle means something to me because I had to labor and work for everything. So when you arrive at a certain level of success, never forget where you come from, but remember the grind and the road to your success. So that was my kind of perspective, and we're going to give more in depth on that.
So, thank you, Crystal. That was really good. I love this quote because it reminds me of a book I read and another quote, when you live, like love, living in fear is the opposite of love, and when you live in the past, maybe the past, it wasn't so good, and now you're in the present, because we always say present, like think present, stay in the present, like what does that mean? And so I try to explain to people, it's enjoying the moment, the right now. Like true gratitude, you can only experience true gratitude, you can only be grateful when you're being present. Because if you're thinking that your future is going to be like your past wasn't so good, it was bad, then you just brought those two together and you made that your present. But when you can not worry about your past, just only, think about that present moment and living in peace with that. And, it just makes life easier, to just I don't know.
Staying in the present.
Just staying in the present. And so, I love that. So just by waking up every morning, because that's the best thing to do when you start off in the morning, like, thank you. You don't have to say thank you for anything specific. Just thank you. Like, the universe is listening. God is listening. And so I have well, I'm not going to go in depth with the story, but but in the military, there were some tough days, being deployed 3 times in Iraq. And I'm like, when I started to be grateful and, thanking God for being in that region, like not too far from there is where he walked, and so when I was grateful and just waking up every morning, thank you, like how many girls where I'm from that look like me, can say that they've walked or they've been, in the Middle East. So my days was just easier. I was so grateful because I was thank you and thankful that I was in that region. My days were easier, versus the ones that were just miserable. I want to go home. I want to go home. Like this, just kept having bad days. But I feel like all 3 of my experiences over there were great because I was grateful for having that opportunity to be there.
Well, that's good, Celeste, that you made it real, because sometimes we lose focus on the things that we don't have if we forget about, what do I have?
Right.
When I'm staying in the present, I can't really change the past, so I'm not focused on that. by staying in the present, we're able to build our future because we are recognizing where we are. We're self-aware.
Right.
If we need to adjust something and improve something, then we can do that.
Right.
So I like to encourage with, maybe having a gratitude journal, like writing down 3 things at the end of your day that you are thankful for, have grateful for. And this is also a way of promoting, when we do gratitude journaling, promoting positive thinking.
Yeah.
And focusing on the positive experiences of your life. We're going to have, like she said, some rough, tough days. I had some, and I had to look and sit and reflect and say, you know what? God has been good to me, and I'm tripping over nothing, right?
Yeah. It's not so bad after all. And, just like what I believe and you believe too, Crystal, when you're faithful and when you're grateful for just little things, like that opens up doors and opportunity for you to receive more. You're asking for things and maybe you're not receiving them, and you have to ask yourself, like, well, am I grateful for what I have right now? Because I believe that, in this game of life, you're not going to receive until, you're thankful for what you have right now.
Yeah, that is true. Just I can easily say I forgot. Like, man, I not just even writing down accomplishments I've achieved, and I'm like, all right, I am thankful for the opportunity, for the struggle to make me who I am today. Because then we don't really appreciate the things, as much. If I always say the grind, as I said earlier, to success. So. This is, that positive life talk, keeping it real with Celeste and Crystal,
Yeah. I like that title maybe for the next series, but it's so true. And then to go back to the quote, gratitude makes sense of our past, bring peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Until you're present, until you're at peace within yourself, it's when you'll be fulfilled, and it just clears your mind to have vision for tomorrow, because tomorrow is important, but you don't have to worry about it. You just got to be grateful for what you have right now before you can step, into that, right?
Yeah, the scripture that came up to me, take no thought for tomorrow. God doesn't want us to worry about tomorrow. Yes, we plan, but we don't want to be obsessive and worrying where it's causing this stress or anxiety or any other physical element in us. So just keep that in mind, focusing on the present moment. Like I said, gratitude makes sense of our past. Okay, why did I go through that?
Right.
It brings peace. I'm in acceptance and peace in this moment.
Right.
For today. And it creates that vision, because I'm not taking thought. I'm in peace where I'm at.
Right. Exactly. So this is your lesson for today, day 1. We'll see you back here tomorrow for day 2.
Day 2. Bye.
Bye.